What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. This one is pretty much a jailbreak video for all devices, pretty much from iOS 11 to 13.5, the newest software that's just released, 13.5. So, for everybody, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I always say update to the newest software because it's usually bug fixes for previous software, so you should always update. So I'm running. This is one of my children's phones. It's an iPhone 8. He wants it jailbroken. So what I'm pretty much doing, he's running iOS. What is he running? To be honest, 13.4.1. So I'm gonna go through the process of updating it first, so you can see that process, and then run you through the jailbreak, everything step by step, and let's just get it started. First off, I'm one that I like to download my iOS softwares. I don't I don't use iTunes. And in this case, since iTunes was taken out in Catalina, um, the Finder, I don't use, I mean, of course, I got to use Finder, but in general, I don't let the Finder download the software. I just go to the site to download it, which is this site right here. Look for your phone, whatever phone it is. Well, first of all, you're going to see this when you get here. So, whatever you're trying to jailbreak right here, you tap onto. In my case, I'm doing my son's phone, an iPhone 8. And yes, there's different iPhone 8s. You got to know which is which. And sometimes, yeah, that's a pain in the butt for some people. For certain people, it isn't. Like I know mine's is from T-Mobile, so it's actually a GSM right here. If you have the iPhone 8 Verizon or stuff like that, it's usually the global one. So let's download this. As you can see right there, that's what you want to download. Okay, download right here. Allow. There we go. That's that part. Now, while that's downloading, as we can see, it's downloading. What we're going to try to do now, well, not try, what I want you to do now is go to this site. All the links will be in the description. This is the AltStore. This is what allows you to install the jailbreak. Okay, so depending what you're using, either Windows or Mac, you would download it. I'm gonna hit it just so you can see. Just allow, let it download. Done. App server. Now, drag that to your applications folder. Once you drag it to your applications folder, I want you to run it. If I'm mistaken, it's here. You're gonna get this, right? First things first, you have to install the mail plugin. Okay, so you will have to open up your mail just like this. Open up your mail. This, of course, I'm doing it on a Mac. For Windows, it's a little different, but this is just for my Mac users. Okay, once you open up your email, all right, there we go. Once you do that, okay, you go right here and then go to preferences, mail preferences, right here. Make sure you're in general when you open it up and go right here to manage plugins, and you'll see the alt plugin right here. Check it, hit apply, and restart mail. That's the first thing I want you to do. That has to do with the jailbreak part. Okay, so we're just taking care of stuff ahead of time, is what we're doing right now before we even get to the jailbreak. So we don't have to do that later. Okay, but this is really just to install the jailbreak onto your phone. There's other ways of doing this, like Cydia Impactor. There's a few different ways of installing this. There's actually, you can find it online. If you can find the Unc0ver online already signed, you can straight download it to your phone because it's already signed. So this is just for people that want to do their own signing. Okay, so make sure that's done. Boom, boom. Once you're done there, you can close this up. Okay, I'm gonna close mine down. All right, what are we up to over here? All right, software is done. Okay, now our Catalina is different. It's not the same as it used to be with iTunes to restore, update. I mean, the process is the same, but there's no more iTunes, so you have to open up a Finder and go to where the phone's at. Look on the side right here and look for that phone that you're doing, which would be this one right here. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And yeah, this is the phone I'm running it. I'm actually using QuickTime, excuse me, QuickTime, so that way you can see the phone in the background. It's connected. Okay. So go here, there, and there we go. To update for Mac, you would hit Option, hold down Option, hit Update. You should get a pop-up window. There goes the window. Now go to your downloads, where you downloaded this from. Now let's see, because I sometimes make errors too. And since we're doing this, oh, really? Somebody wants to call me now. Okay. Decline. Not right now. Okay. So back at it. Sorry about that. I will cut that out. Anyway, so here we go. iPhone, as I was saying, sometimes I make, you download the wrong software. If you download the wrong software, it will let you know right here. Once you double tap the software or highlight it and then hit open, it'll let you know if that's the right software for your phone. Okay? Open. Your Mac will update your iPhone to iOS 13.5. That's what we're trying to do. Let's do it. There you go. There we go. It's putting the phone into restore mode right now. Can I still record? No. Sucks. Sorry about that. Matter of fact, hold up. GoPro. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Come on, GoPro. Let me make it funny. Come on. As you can see, it's going through the process of updating the phone. That way you can see that I am doing this, because most people they'll show this, but then they don't show that they're doing it. So as you can see right there. I would play some music or something during this, but we already know what that involves. It's called copyright, and yeah, we're not doing that. But yeah. So you can also still continue. Matter of fact, while we waiting for this to do the update, we can go to Uncover and download the jailbreak. Allow. Okay, that's simple. Done. Okay. All three of these links for the jailbreak, for the software, and for AltStore to install the jailbreak onto your phone will be in the links down low. And for the people that don't have a computer to do this, um, I would suggest you just update through the phone and get up to 13.5. That way you're on the newest software, because there are ways of, and there are sites that's going to host this Uncover jailbreak. And that way you can just, you already be on the software, the newest software with all the state, that they're going to really work out all the bugs, kinks, and all of that kind of stuff, you know, and that's where you want to be. So I would suggest you update all your phones to, even if you're not jailbreaking today, just update them to 13.5. This includes everybody that's already, if you're already jailbroken and everything, you know, it doesn't hurt to update. I would suggest, honestly, I don't do the way everybody else does, meaning going into the Uncover app and take off the jailbreak before updating or any of that. I just like to, because I use iCloud. I pay monthly for my iCloud. So I have a lot of space on iCloud. So I tend to just erase the whole phone. I put it straight into a DFU mode and restore the phone fresh every time before another jailbreak. That's what I like to do. I just like to wipe the phone, make sure it doesn't have all the garbage from the previous, because I wouldn't want it to collide. So that's what I do. But for people that you don't have iCloud and you have your backup restore, that's another thing I really don't like too, because when you jailbreak, it stays in your backup. So that's why I like to just do a fresh backup, and then that backup will when you do your new backup, it overrides the old one. As you can see, we booting back up. So now we can get off of the GoPro for now. There we go. Back to here. All right. This is also a breakdown. That's the good thing about Uncover 2. On their website, they break it down, the installation for you. If you can't, if you're having issues with my video or whatever and you're missing any part of it, there's a clear written breakdown right here of what you need to do to install the plugin and everything. There's also a breakdown of how if you're good with Xcode and you can just do it yourself and sign it with, if you're a developer, and stuff like that, or have a developer account, you can do it yourself. And Impactor works, but you have to have your Apple developer account. That's like mandated. See, these two other ways, well, Xcode don't. I think you need an. I'm not really too sure about Xcode. To me, the easiest way is the AltStore. It used to be Cydia. I mean Cydia Impactor, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't for me. I don't know. Not for everybody else, because I see they have it here, so it's probably working. But as I said, I like using AltStore. It works for me, and it also gives you the option to install Delta, which is an emulator, so you can play video games on your console. I mean, on iPhone, iPad. And I'm talking about retro video games, not the new stuff we get in the App Store. For all my OG people that like to play our classic games, yeah, you can play. If I'm not mistaken, you can play Nintendo. Wait, I don't. Matter of fact, we're still waiting on that. Let's make sure I'm correct. I'll take you right to OS Ninja quick. Just explain that too. Okay, here we go. There go Delta right there. There you go. You can play Nintendo 64, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance with Delta. And AltStore, actually, you can install Delta from the AltStore too. Okay. Now back. Right then. Oh, okay. We're booted up now. Let's see where we're at. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, excuse me. General about. There we go. 13.5. Now we can jailbreak on the newest software. Now we can actually close this one. I'm gonna shrink it. Well, make sure you sync it first. It has to be synced first in order to even, you know. No, y'all don't know. That's why y'all watching this video. Excuse me. In general, you should always connect the phone the first time to make sure it syncs up with the computer. As you can see, once this is done, you put in your trust the computer, etc. Now all you have to do is pretty much open AltStore. Well, you don't have to open it. It should be running here. This is the icon for it right here. Okay. And now right here, install AltStore. You go right here to that phone, hit it. Now this is where you need your Apple ID. Please enter your Apple ID, password, such and such, such and such. Okay. This is where I'm going to pause you out for a second because y'all don't need to see my Apple ID. Okay. So make sure that your mail is open because that plugin is everything. If your mail isn't open, this is not going to sign over. Okay, now let's hit install. Install already installed on another device. App installed on another device will stop working. Are you sure you want to continue? Continue. There you go. As you can see, I got it on the desktop now. Right? Okay, now we go from the phone. Now we have AltStore. Make sure you do not disconnect the wire. You still need it connected to your computer. Now you go to Safari from your device. Okay, where's Safari? And we have to go to Uncover. So just search. Okay, we connected to Wi-Fi now. Now let's get back to it. All right. Back to Safari. Now type in Uncover. Okay. All right. All of a sudden, is this the official dev spot? Yeah, okay. There we go. See? They even have the option when you do it through your device. As you can see right there. Open and AltStore. So, matter of fact, no. I like to download it first because I noticed last time it was giving me an issue when I did that. So let's just hit the download first. Then just tap it up here. Wait for it to download. There we go. Now we tap on it. It's going to give you this. Tap on the top arrow and open in AltStore or copy to AltStore. Let it copy. This quick. Back to here. Oh, oops, my fault. See, I already messed up. Key thing, once you install it through the computer, you have to go into settings. I can't believe I forgot this part. You have to go into settings, general, and go down to the profile and trust the profile that you signed it with, which I never did, as you can see. Trust. Now it can be done. I'm wondering why it's taking so long because it never takes that long. Okay, so now we do it again. Boom, boom, copy. See? Allow. And right here, you put in the signing name you want to use. Okay. Okay, once you got your sign in there, your Apple ID. Okay, go. Just hit got it. Remember, this whole process, I'm still connected to the computer with my with the AltStore running and my mail open. As you can see, it signed it for 7 days. Now we're good to go, right? Let's get back to here so you can see what I'm seeing. And there we go. There goes Unc0ver. And now we're good to go. We don't have to go back into the settings and sign this profile because it was already signed through AltStore. So we should be able to straight open it. There we go. Just hit jailbreak. You can hit X on the top left. It's going to reboot the device. It does this one time. This is normal. Hit OK. It's going to reboot the device. There we go. Boot it back up. There we go. Hit Unc0ver again. Hit jailbreak. Top left, hit the X. And the jailbreak is complete. As you can see, no errors occurred, so we're good to go. So now it's going to jump automatically into the jailbroken state. And this tends to always do this. Come on. Get off of it for a second. There we go. Now get back on it. Although I got to close you again. Yep. Seems like every time this occurs, I've noticed I got to close it and reopen it. I'm flying by it and I'm not seeing it. Huh? There we go. Reopen it. Quick time. New movie recording. And hit this. Come on. This iPhone. And there we go. We back on. Okay. And we're already jailbroken. Let's go. There goes Cydia. Let's open Cydia for the first time. Run it.